Hello, how's it going? Alright, so some things to talk about is kind of my streaming schedule. I'll have some music in the background. Also, one thing to know, I try to figure out my redeems. I still can't seem to hear them on my side. I know when I did the Power Wash video or stream that, it worked for you guys. You could hear it on your end. I can't hear it at all for some reason. But I have no clue what's going on with that. I tried to look at into it today just before stream to figure it out because I remembered and no clue, honestly. Yeah, other than that, with other than tech issues, I'm gonna have a notepad because I have a notepad for on my phone. So all this streaming schedule and events. So when doing streaming, I'm gonna put solo and chaos crew because we like to try to do video stream together and whatnot. And when we stream together, we stream certain things. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Wednesdays. Solo streaming and chaos crew streaming. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays when solo streaming, I want to continue doing Mass Effect. And we're pretty close to finishing that up, so that's why I'm doing Mass Effect 2 days in a row. And then let me space this out a little bit. Saturdays. Saturdays are gonna be kind of random, whatever I feel like streaming that day. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays is gonna be Mass Effect, and if something comes up, then I'll just push it to like Saturday or something. So that's kind of the gist for solo streaming stuff. At least when I'm streaming solo and not streaming with the Chaos Crew. So that includes like KK Unknown, Jaeger, etc. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays are giving Mass Effect at the moment. So that way we can try to finish that up. Saturdays are gonna kind of should be random. I usually had Mondays when I like stream 4 days or 5 days. Mondays was to be basically random days where I stream, but I kind of just changed that, and so now I'm gonna be streaming just 3 days a week. Hey, thank you for the level 11 months. Cuddles. I like Fox Cuddles. As I was just kind of just talking a little bit, I was working on a streaming schedule right now and we'll talk about upcoming events. Speaking of upcoming events, I think September or is it August? It's gonna be my 1 year affiliate. I think. Let me actually check that. I'm not 100% sure on that actually. Let's see. Let's go to Twitch. Let's hit the tab. TV creator dashboard. Yes, I know I'm live Twitch. Uh, where do I find that at? achievements, probably. Maybe. Where do I find that at? Oh, yeah, Jaeger's alive. I just saw that pop up as I was looking at Twitch. Also, how are you doing, KK? How's your arm at the moment? Where can I see my anniversary? It's okay, I can't really move it. Understandable. KK, you may know, where do I find, like, where does it say my anniversary, like, date? Because I want to try to plan ahead of this, and I don't know. I want to say it's September, but it's either August or September. If you have that email still or Twitch notification, that email still, I'm not sure what you mean by like with my when I became an affiliate. I'm assuming it's probably buried somewhere. Most likely, I'm not too sure. Probably Twitch notification for sure. Maybe mine/19. Oh, so yeah, it was basically September. Okay, I knew it was like August or September. What's Jaeger streaming? Oh, Disney. Oh, Dreamlight. I found it in your Discord. Thank you so much. That was my next step. That's what I was gonna do. Try to do. I was looking. Iggy and I are chilling while he plays Disney. Sounds good. Sounds good. So 9/19. What day is that? What does that fall under? So we got August and then September. The 19th is a Friday. Okay, that's not actually terrible. Fox excitement. Twitch anniversary 1 year. Okay. Thank you for finding that, by the way. Okay, so it lands on a Friday, so that's actually not too terrible, because then if I want to. Alright, sounds good. Thank you again for finding that for me. So if that lands on a Friday, we can probably plan an event on the weekend for those days. For I don't know what to do. This is gonna be my first anniversary, so I want to do something special. At least a group, like get the whole gang together and a bunch of other friends. I mean, the lockdown protocol is always an option, and Goose Goose Duck is always an option to do. That way we get people to play it. I'm just trying to think what I would like to try to do. We got like a month or so, a month or two to plan that out. So at the moment, so we don't have to worry too much about it. Let's see, August. There's not very much going on in August. Besides my dad's birthday, her events, and then there's October. There's Unknown's birthday, and then we have Halloween on a Friday. And November we have my birthday, and then we have Christmas. Alright, so the solo streaming, when I'm just streaming, it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays is Mass Effect. Saturdays are going to be random. And then I know for when we stream again, get the whole game together again to stream. Tuesdays, if I remember correctly, are going to be Satisfactory. And then Wednesdays are Treya. From what I remember, that's what I think. Because I know KK couldn't do Tuesdays anymore, if I remember correctly. And then Saturdays, I don't think we really have anything planned for Saturdays. Usually we stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I guess for whenever group streaming, I guess that we don't have to worry too much about that. Streaming for that. Saturdays for that could be just me streaming solo. So whatever I feel like streaming that day. So that's pretty much the schedule for now, unless something changes or coming up. So I'll be streaming Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And then upcoming events so far is, at least the most important one, is going to be my 1 year anniversary for being affiliate. And then after that, it's going to be Unknown's birthday and Halloween. Then after that month, it's going to be my birthday. Hopefully, Unknown can uh, access his buddy's place on his birthday, so that we do something on his birthday for him. No, I'm not sure what to do for my birthday, but we'll worry that for that uh, later on. That's a little bit far out at the moment, but that's pretty much the plan that I think that I want to go with for streaming. I want to continue trying to stream 3 days at least, either 2 or 3, not too constant. Yeah, I think we got most of that out of the way, at least for schedule wise and events. I can't really think of anything right. Let's see. I think then that out of the way. Let me switch to my category to Minecraft. Alright, let's update it. Alright, should be updated now. Okay, wait. Let's see, change game capture to... Where is it? Why is the game capture like that? Why are you being funky on me? Hold on. So I was trying to stretch the screen. There we go. And let me make sure it's capturing. Under and output. I don't know why I got the capture prepared. Let's turn that up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's make sure. Okay, cool. Alright. Also chickens. I have a lot of chickens. I definitely need to take care of them eventually. Also, this is basically my massive farm that I have at the moment. I've gone a little nuts with it. How's my connection at the moment? A lot of people are online at the moment, too. But yeah, this is basically the farm that I have at the moment. I eventually are going to put some sugar cane down as well. Looks like my connection is doing pretty good, so that's good. That's good to see. So basically, this SMP is going to replace the EverDark SMP that I did while back. I know that I haven't really done much content on like there. I haven't done any content on that in a while, and kind of reason for that is just something that happened uh, that where I kind of just felt like I just didn't want to continue doing EverDark. So that kind of I just ended that. Okay, my connection is good. I just maybe just have to refresh the area. So yeah, I'm kind of just done with EverDark. I don't think I'm going to continue any more that I was doing for that. But other than that, for this is Sharkbait SMP. You probably, if you know who Rudix Cube is, or Vex Cubes, David, who's my friend. they stream this on occasion as well. And currently, a lot of people are streaming this as well, and they're doing more. I I did create a back character already, and some more on that character. So I'll be playing Axel, who is their race is feline. They have origins on this server, so I'll never take fall damage no matter which height I fall from. I have higher jump while jumping while sprinting. Um, I have basically one less life than almost than regular humans. Creepers are scared of me, and I can see in the dark when not in water, so that's actually pretty useful. That's something that I kind of I'm trying to get used to is seeing in the dark. That's a big one. Not having to create torches. And this is a no-load stream, so I don't have anything planned with anybody at the moment. But some goals I kind of want to try to do, at least for this character, since they have no clue what this place is kind of explore and find people while exploring. Make some friends, make some allies, and try to see what this world has to offer as well. You know, any dangers, anything to explore as well, any treasures to find as well. And who knows what can happen while during our adventures. But I'm pretty excited for this. Honestly, this is the mod pack that they have is actually really cool. Oh, I forgot that I have some of this stuff in here. So it has travelers backpacks. What else does it has? Hmm. Yeah, it has a bunch of stuff. Well, I don't know like the entire like mods in this, but it has a lot of stuff like witch stuff and whatnot. I know for sure. But we can curse people if we wanted to. Also, I want to get some carrots. That way I can plant carrots. Then I can make more golden carrots. That's one thing I really want to do for as my food source. But bread also is pretty good. It has like 60% saturation. So wow, this only gives like 120. So well, not too terrible. Yeah. So one of the goals is to like explore and find people and make friends, while also making friends. Side goal of mine is to continue building this house. This place is definitely is going to have a second floor, and the second floor above this is basically going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be like machine, like trade stuff, which my character is going to get into like slowly. I'm not going to like progress too much into it. It's going to be like very like I want to say basics of like crate for those who know what crate is. Because the world he's come from, there wasn't much like tech-wise. Oh, my break. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a drink of water. Geez, I'm gonna have so much wheat seeds by the end of this. I break over. Yeah, so this stream is going to be mostly me doing this a little bit, and then also building the house. Which also I got some interesting armor and cool like relic stuff or whatever this you want artifacts. That stuff in there. I definitely know I'm not going to go hungry ever again. That's for sure. How much bread I'm going to be making. I'm pretty excited to roleplay as Axel. And try to. I kind of want to do something different than I did with Everdark. I definitely want to try to be like not as aggressive as I was as backslash Enzo, and not like and someone who won't risk his life to go after people, try to murder people like straight up, unless like there's a good reason for it. That's also the main thing. He mostly will try to just defend himself than be attacker, and defend any like his friends, if they like are in that kind of situation. But he's not going to be like going off on his own as much as basically what I kind of want to do is like not go off on my own anymore. Definitely need to make a chicken pen. I had a chicken pen and then I kind of broke it because I needed space, but that was kind of my own fault. Plus, I definitely can't wait to try to explore more of this world and to kind of discover the lore of this world as well. Let's put that in there. I have eggs. I have a bunch of so much stuff. There we go. Also, I've kind of been thinking about like what I want to do for Laura. I'm trying to not think about it like too hard. I want to kind of come to me naturally, because I want to, I want to do something, this as a fun thing to do, I don't want to, I want to put effort, but like not go like what's what am I trying to say here? Or my brain's trying to think. Doing stuff. Multitasking is hard a little bit. Like I want to put in the efforts of good lore, you know, with the people that I do lore with. But I just wanted to, get. I want to have the inspiration to do it, not like force myself to do it. I guess I want to, you know, I guess that's where I'm getting at. It's just not to force myself to do this, just to do it for fun. Chickens, you need to move. I am also changing this as well. I think this area is going to be where people spawn in. Hi, Shiro. I can't hear Regine's, but hi. You probably heard that, but I didn't. How you doing, Shiro? I need a different place for my seats. I'm tired. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Got done with work, so now I'm streaming. This next SMP that I'm going to be doing. Fox Excitement. I wonder why I can't hear my redeems. I wonder what's going on with that. Oh yeah, real action is definitely fun. This SMP, I'm going to be doing. I don't know how often I'm going to be streaming this, but at the moment, I'm kind of just since I have like no lore plan with anybody, I kind of just building my house at the moment that I have set up. I should make this into bread. How much stuff I have. There. I want to get into streaming again, but holy, my schedule got packed. I feel that. For a while, I didn't stream because I was just busy moving, so. Yeah, I need a different spot for my seeds. Oh, crap. Might create a chest for that. That might be a smart thing to do. Yeah, we were basically moving from a different house into a townhome. I think I used most of my seeds for it. That's basically what it was. Oh, I see. Yeah. What's right there is 16 is to make a double chest. We couldn't afford our house that we were living in because it's how expensive our lease was gonna get. So we kind of decided to like move into a townhome because it's a little bit less expensive that way. There we go. Let's put the sad face. also need to pick that stuff out. Let's put the armor on there for now. And it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was a pain in the ass, moving everything because. But I'm used to like moving to different places over time. We never really stayed in one place. I mean, we stayed in a place for like a few years, or like 5 or 6 years, but then we move again to a different place. So I'm like very used to moving. It's kind of just natural at this point. So at least for to me, it's pretty natural. I have a lot of chickens. I know. I need to get rid of the chickens. They have become a problem. What happened there? I'm thinking that just place heat suits down. That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to eat the chickens. I mean, I'll eat some of them, but I'm not gonna eat all of them. They're kind of one of my main foods is spice. And turn them into chicken nuggets. That's morbid. You're friends. You're friends with me. You expect nothing less. Honestly, this is fair. I'm honestly used to this bullshit. So don't. Honestly, it's pretty tame compared to like what Unknown says. So I also need to gather more diamonds and iron. Yes, how so? I mean, just like kind of stupid stuff, that we say, or like just random bullshit. You love me, you know it. Of course I do. It's just I can just handle the your guys's what you guys say. I don't expect anything less. Also, this is how large so this basically giant area that I have is my farm. This room, small room as you saw, is my sleeping quarters, and then this area is going to be where my kitchen is. So half is going to be like furnished, or I guess not furnished with like smokers and what is I think blasters or whatever blast finishes that smelts only floors. Because I want a giant ass kitchen. What reason you may ask? Because I just like to make things big. I feel like it's expanded from the last time I played with you guys. Oh, this is a different thing. This is a different pack and different. This is different. The server I'm on is also different. This is a SMP server that I joined with Rue and a bunch of other people. As you can see, other people are streaming lore at the moment. And I have no lore plan at the moment with anybody. And I kind of wanted to come to me when the inspiration comes with me. Yes, Rue, I love Rue. I need to message them. Hey, go free to do so, you know. I'm sure Rue will definitely enjoy that. Chicken. I should probably turn those into bread. I have so many eggs at this point. Just with the amount of chickens that I have. No, chickens. Get out of my way. Also, I have wings. When you, I have message them. Nice. When you join the server, it will give you a warp stone and wings. So basically, these wings kind of act like what's it called? Elytra. And I really like the color of these wings. And while flying, it'll take basically my hunger away as I fly. And I think that's really cool that they give you wings. There is origins actually in this. My origins is feline, so I won't take fall damage no matter which height I fall. I can jump higher, uh, and then I don't cause any vibrations. I have one less health than most than humans. Creepers are scared of me and will only explode if I attack them. And I can see in dark. You love being itchling. I would honestly feline was kind of the first choice I kind of thought of. I didn't really give it much thought onto like any other like species wise. Uh, on the server, yeah. Looks like their internet is kind of struggling at the moment. They're at one bar. They could be doing more with the other folks at the moment. I'm not too sure. Uh, Bug them for me. If they're not busy, if they're doing lore, I'm not going to bug them. You know, I'm not too sure what they're doing at the moment. So, otherwise, I definitely would. Fair, fair. They replied pretty quick. I'm not missing any spots, so that's good. What the hell was that? I, Okay, that's a weird noise. I don't know what that is, but okay. Oh, ad break. Is it underneath me? Something underneath me? Yeah, ads. Alright, also, I'm gonna grab some food real quick. Uh, um, okay. Alright. BRB, grabbing some food real quick. I am back. Okay. There we go. Oh, there we go. Server's lagging a little bit. There we go. I'm definitely thinking about killing the chickens that way, and then only like leave 2 left, and then I can just breed them again, just with how many I have. Damn, I'm gonna have so much stuff. I definitely have been playing on the server for so many days now. That's why I have so much stuff already. This actually took me just to get this like platform and everything, because this whole platform wasn't straight. As you can see, I'm in like in the swamp. So this like was basically hills. This whole entire area. So I basically had to flatten, basically not flatten out this area, but like um terraform like different areas just so I can get enough dirt just to fill this. And then I had to get enough like wood and dirt just to try to kill that as well. And I have spent a lot of time on the server already just to try to do that. How many days? I think honestly, when I first got on the server, because see, this is basically the spawn area. I traveled basically this way, and that's where I basically made my home before like venturing out and exploring a little bit. How many days was I? I think day 1 was definitely me setting this up. I think day 2 was I kind of spent time gathering the materials to basically get stone gear at first, and then eventually upgrade to iron. and then get iron gear. And I think I explored a bit more and found a mine shaft, grabbed some of that stuff. Uh, I found some diamonds while exploring the mine shaft, which led to me finding getting to this stuff as well. That I'm wearing the artifacts. And then after kind of spending some time getting some diamond, uh, enough to make tools, I definitely need to make get enough to make like gear eventually. The next step was I think my like day 3 or 4 was spent gathering like the wood and gathering like a lot of dirt just to try to fill this. And honestly, thanks to Rue, because I didn't have this backpack at the time, but thanks to Rue upgraded my backpack to netherite tier, so she helped me out so much with that. She's also the reason she gave me the shield, so she also help kind of give me some health, a little bit of health. I definitely need to set up an enchantment table since I have 42 levels to basically start enchanting some of the stuff or get enchantments on this stuff. I honestly hope to get mending. Well, 'cause I really want to keep the shield because having at least 6 more health definitely helps. Hopefully, I can find some more artifacts or something. Do more cave exploring. Oh, that's an interesting function or interesting command. Oh, I think that's everything. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to explore more of this server and interact with all the people that's on here too. I definitely would like to do that. Get to know the people on the server. Okay, I'm killing these chickens, and I'm gonna leave too. I can definitely just rebreed them. It'd just be easier to move them, at least two. I get actually stronger. Yeah. I'm sorry, chickens. It's for the greater good of sacrifice. There's just too many of you at the moment. Doing genocide right now on these chickens. There we go. We got 2 left. And out the cricket. Well, at least I got feathers from that. That's that there. Um, I'm gonna move this stuff down. Move that, that. There we go. There we go. Let's turn this into red. Put that up there. Who needs 3 stacks of bread? Definitely not me. Alright. Let's start working on this now. So yeah, this is basically going to be the kitchen. I'm going to move that waystone inside there. And then I'm thinking to have like a chicken pen right there. Let me drink more water. Also, let me also eat some of my food. Also, today's food is Alfredo with shrimp. Alright, I have some food in my stomach now. So yeah, this is going to be basically a kitchen. I'm going to turn the finishes that I have into glass furnaces. That way I can cook or faster. I think, what was it? Yeah, this one automatically spells ore, so, but you know, just in case. And then I'm also gonna make smokers, I think, because smokers cook food faster. So I guess then if I have okay, so if I have this, I guess that I really don't need to make blast furnaces. Really? Or at least I don't think so. I'll make it just in case. It doesn't hurt. If they don't get used, they don't get used. And then I definitely want to probably get more kelp. That way I can start using the kelp to as fuel instead of coal. Either that or I could make uh, um, dripstone drip lava for me and have cauldrons next to them, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I think I'm really excited to do lore on the server. A lot of people on here, like I've seen Rue stream on the server few times, and a lot of people are really good actors. And it seems a lot of fun. They seem like really good people, so let me check my Discord messages real quick. Why did I get slow? I get like hit from a skeleton or something? Why did I get slow? Oh, it's you. These fucking assholes will like they give you different things. They either shrink you, they can either give you the hunger effect, and I guess this one can give you slowness. Damn fucking ghosts. Alright, back to it. I'm done checking Discord real quick. Dang, almost done with that. Don't have any in there, so. Grab some of you. I don't need too much. I definitely need more rope, though. Alright. And done. That's one of those other ghost fuckers. But for now, this is pretty much done. Alright. So with the flooring done, I definitely need to get the walls done here. I wonder if I'm gonna move waystone, so I want to move the waystone into here. Probably like in this center right here. I'm gonna mark that actually. What I want to mark with thing. I'll say. Also, I have 40 calcite. Like, why did that not? Okay, there we go. I was like, why did that not stack? I guess I'll use calcite. How? Oh, I'm like, how did he get down here? Come here, chicken. I love that we have Carrymon. It helps so much. I don't remember if people had to grab this again. That's actually a good question. Okay, that chicken's done. But yeah, this is. I'm gonna basically have this area be where people come in and kind of basically see this, and then at least this is gonna be the main central area. And then I'm gonna have a second floor. I'm not sure what this is gonna be. Probably like this area, second floor, but second floor, that area, because I'm gonna change where my storage is gonna be. That area is probably gonna be like my storage plus probably where I sleep. And then second area on the floor, as I was talking about, will be like the machine stuff I'm working on. I need to grab dark code. Now